Hello yogis, I am so excited to share with you that sales are open, the cart is open, and I'm now accepting new students for Sober Curious Yoga School. So let's get straight to it. You've learned about the new Sober Curious Yoga School and why it's the best way to learn how to create a life that you don't need alcohol to escape from. Now, everyone is excited right now and hundreds of people have already transformed their lives through Sober Curious Yoga and achieved balanced, purposeful, alcohol-free lives. Sober Curious Yoga School is the next big thing as part of Sober Curious Yoga and the Mindful Life practice, and now is the time to join us and have a hangover-free summer. I just want to give a little bit of a disclaimer before we get started. There's two disclaimers. The first is that if you are someone who is struggling with a serious addiction, if you feel like you are in need of Alcoholics Anonymous or rehab or support from a therapist, this might not be the right program for you. I do have experience with mental health. I do have a certification in life coaching. I have been on a Sober Curious journey myself. I am a registered yoga teacher, but I'm not a psychiatrist. I'm not a therapist. I'm not an addictions counselor. So if you need any of these services, this might not be the right program for you. However, it can be a wonderful supplement to any other programs you're part of, and many of our participants have been part of 12 Steps and Sober Curious Yoga. The second thing I want to share is that as with anything in life, you get what you give. So while we provide all the classes, all the workbooks, all the material, all the Zoom calls to support you to transform your life, ultimately you're only going to see results if you show up. You're only going to see results if you do the work. You're only going to see results if you're committed to your own healing journey. If you do show up and you do put in the work, everyone who I've seen go through the program and has been truly committed to change has transformed their life through Sober Curious Yoga School. Now that's out of the way, I just want to tell you what I can promise. I'm so excited about this course because it's the only Sober Curious Yoga School out there. It is my most well-rounded, specialized, and thorough program. I'm sharing all of the meditations, all of the journaling skills, all of the yoga practices, all of the support that you need to create a life that you don't need alcohol to escape from. I honestly believe that this holistic program can really help you create a stable foundation for your life alcohol-free. If there's any program out there that's gonna help you go sober, it's this one. Now, I just want to give you a little bit of background about why I'm so passionate about this work. And many of you already know my story because you listen to my podcasts, you follow me on Instagram, so I'm going to keep it really short. I was a party girl since I was a teenager, and quitting alcohol for me was very, very hard. It was hard for me because I didn't know what my life would look like without alcohol. I didn't have any friends that weren't partiers. But something had to change, right? I was desperate, I was anxious, I was constantly hungover, I was always broke. When I finally quit drinking, I did it alone, and I was missing community. I was missing connection. I had no friends that were sober. I had no one to support me on my journey. I was largely doing it alone. Everyone around me was suggesting that I run a marathon, which didn't really interest me, or join AA, which didn't interest me as well. And this is what led me to create Sober Curious Yoga School. It's an 8-week program I've spent 2 years of sobriety working towards. I've done 3 life coaching courses. I have done further yoga teacher trainings. I've done bar instructor trainings. I have been studying and compiling all of these tools and resources, learning, organizing, and creating. And the intention is to help you create a life that you don't need alcohol to escape from using all these tools: coaching, meditation, yoga, and mindfulness to help you get there. So I'm sure you're wondering what you're getting. What is Sober Curious Yoga School? So I'm going to explain. The first pillar of our program is weekly live Sober Curious Zoom pods. Now, I've spent 30 hours certifying people to be Sober Curious yoga instructors, and they are people that have previously been through my program and been successful. They're going to be running small groups with a maximum of 10 participants. It's really important that we keep this group size to 10. I'm going to tell you why. Back in January 2021, I had a massive wave of people join. I actually had over 30 people join my Sober Curious Yoga program. There were so many people that we could not all be heard, we could not all be seen, and the Zoom calls were super busy. And then as a result, the program was not very successful. So I've realized it's really, really important that we keep these groups to a maximum 10 so that everyone feels safe, everyone gets to know each other. These are relying on community, connection, empowerment, and support, and they're once a week for 8 hours. The next thing you get is daily on-demand yoga classes taught by me, inspired by the weekly themes. That's 56 hours of on-demand yoga, and it's organized in this amazing app day by day. Next thing you get is daily on-demand meditations with me. They're all relating to the weekly themes. That's about 10 hours of on-demand meditation ranging from 5 minutes to 30 minutes. And then you get weekly workbooks that I've created, which have about 56 pages in total of content. Wait, I think I did the math wrong. It's 2 pages a day. I lied, it's not 56, it's over 100. It's close to 120 pages of journal prompts, of reflections, of tools, strategies, writing activities. They're all gonna help you to create this life that you don't need alcohol to escape from. Okay, so this is kind of the overarching way that the program works. Now, I want to tell you a little bit about what to expect from each week in the program. So week 1 is called Ground Zero, Breaking Up with Booze. And this week is all about building the foundation for sobriety. So we're going to teach you the top 7 strategies for going alcohol-free. We're going to teach you how to break habit loops. We're going to teach you a meditation for triggers. We're going to teach you a booze breakup strategy. Now, once you've broken up with booze, we're going to start to examine the bigger picture. And the bigger picture starts with root chakra for week 1. So I've designed this course with the 7 chakras in mind that run along the spine. Okay, and the first chakra is the root chakra. And the intention is I am healthier, alcohol-free. So we're going to do a step-by-step walkthrough of what the chakras are and why it's important to keep them balanced. We're going to learn how to balance the root chakra. We're going to have an in-depth exploration of the health benefits of sobriety, and we're going to learn how to create a gratitude practice. Couldn't read what I had written there. How to create a gratitude practice and why it's so important. And we're going to learn about our compassionate approach to slips and why it's so different from AA. After that, we're going to go deeper into cultivating joy, letting go, and dating in sobriety. So this is the sacral chakra, which is the color orange, and it's just around the sacrum. And the intention for this week is sober joy surrounds me. We're going to have a step-by-step guide on the sacral chakra and how to balance it. We're going to reconnect to childhood fun. We'll plant survive to thrive seeds around partners and relationships. We're going to create a job description for the ideal partner in our lives, and this can be to attract a partner or to spark discussion with our current partner around expectations, roles, and relationship dynamics. We're going to learn how to let go of the things that no longer serve us. Now, once we've found the fun, we're going to move into the empowering aspects of being alcohol-free, and this is the solar plexus chakra, and our intention here is sobriety empowers me. We're going to have a step-by-step exploration of the solar plexus chakra and how to bring it into balance. We're going to plant survive to thrive seeds around physical environment, finances, and work life. We're going to learn some strategies for decluttering the physical environment. We'll calculate how much money we've saved in sobriety and plan a strategy for money saved. We'll learn how to create a budget. We'll talk about how to find a career you love. And then we're going to dive into self-love, family love, and friendship love, which is the heart chakra, which is green, which is located at the heart. And the intention here is I forgive myself and others. Now, the heart chakra is often referred to as the bridge between the outer world and the inner world. So our lower chakras are about the outer world, our upper chakras are about the inner world. So in the heart chakra, we will learn about how to identify what it means to practice self-love. We'll learn about the heart chakra and how to bring it into balance. We'll reflect on our friendships in sobriety and how to manage our changing friendship dynamics. We're going to revisit the soul-aligned framework for sobriety and plant seeds around family and friends. We'll look into past and present family dynamics around alcohol, and we're going to reflect on showing up and what showing up means for us, and how we can show up for our friends and our family in sobriety. Now, next we're gonna hit the throat chakra and we'll learn about authenticity and creativity. So with this chakra, our theme is alcohol-free me is authentic me. And we're gonna explore authenticity and what it means to live our truth. We're gonna learn about the throat chakra and how to bring it into balance. We'll reflect on how we've changed throughout our sober journey. We'll reflect on our authentic selves, which parts of ourselves we're good at expressing and which we need to explore expressing. We'll plant seeds around creativity as part of the Survive to Thrive model, and we'll reflect on who and what has inspired creativity within us. As we move into the final weeks of the program, we're gonna look into our life purpose. And this is the third eye chakra, which is the space between the eyebrows. And the intention is I trust my dry intuition. We'll plant seeds around life purpose. We will learn about the third eye chakra and how to balance it. We'll define what life purpose means to us. We'll reflect on several questions about life purpose. We'll write a life mission statement. We'll write a life vision statement. Last, we'll look into mental health and spirituality. So the intention here is crown chakra, sober, I am whole. We'll plant seeds around spirituality. We'll learn about the crown chakra and how to balance it. We'll reflect on the role of spirituality in our lives as well and practice a spirituality check-in. We'll learn about mental health and yoga. We'll set goals around our mental health. We'll reflect on the 8 weeks in Sober Curious Yoga School, our takeaways, our insights, our small wins, and our big wins. And finally, we're gonna decide how to integrate what we learned in our lives as we move forward. Now, I know that there's a ton of courses and challenges out there to quit alcohol, but Sober Curious Yoga School is different than anything else you've seen before because we're gonna teach you how to create a life that you don't need alcohol to escape from, right? Most of these online courses focus on habit change, they are on demand, they don't have any live engagement, but we're gonna teach you yoga techniques, we're gonna teach you meditation, we're gonna teach you how to be part of this awesome sober community, we're gonna use coaching skills. It's not abstract theory. It's not just something written out about how to change your habits. It is actually getting straight to the point, and it's like a field guide. It's gonna teach you every secret, every technique, every strategy that's been working for me and the whole community at Sober Curious Yoga. Now, I'm also gonna give you some bonuses worth $1,104 as a welcome gift. I care about the results that you'll get. I wanna provide as many resources to enhance your experience. So here is what I've got for you. All right, so bonus number 1, I'm gonna give you access to 7 live weekly yoga classes as part of the MLPC summer season. And each of these courses runs for 8 weeks. And for the 8 weeks, it's normally $75 US. It's gonna be $525 US total, but I'm giving it all to you for free. So I really think that these live yoga classes are where our community connects and bonds. You're gonna meet people all the way from Costa Rica, all the way to Thailand. And so if you join these live classes, you'll get to connect and make friends all over the world. So the on-demand program is amazing, but I highly recommend taking advantage of these live yoga classes. The second bonus is access to my 25-hour root chakra yoga teacher training. I am grounded, and the value is $400 US. So I run a 200-hour yoga teacher training that happens in 25-hour modules. And a lot of people, once they get into Sober Curious Yoga School, they want to go deeper. They want to learn more. And that's why I'm offering you access for free to this 25-hour module of my 200-hour yoga teacher training. In this module, we'll study the history of yoga, the origins of Sanskrit, the origins of yoga, the branches of yoga. We'll learn about energy and subtle bodies through the koshas, through pranayama, through the chakras, through the philosophy of the 8 limbs of yoga. We'll workshop the main standing poses of yoga, which are Tadasana, Down Dog, and the Warrior Series. All right, bonus number 3 is on-demand access to all of our library of yoga classes for 2 months. And the value of that is $80 US. So you're gonna get an unlimited membership to our on-demand library of yoga classes. And we have over 1,500 yoga classes in this library. So if you wanna try something else, not with me, like if you wanna try Pilates, if you wanna do HIIT yoga, if you wanna do pranayama, you can join one of these on-demand classes. We have 25 yoga teachers all over the world. We have hundreds of different styles of yoga, Pilates, bar, and meditation. And then the fourth bonus is access to our private WhatsApp group just for your little pod, access to the forum, which is private for the Mindful Life Practice and Sober Curious community. And this is where the fun really starts. Many of our past participants have made lifelong friendships in our community. And that's because you're going to be plugged into a community of like-minded people who have the same vision, the same goal as you. They want to create a life that they don't need alcohol to escape from, and they want to have fun along the way. How awesome is that? So with these free bonuses worth $1,104, you're gonna have all the tools and resources you need to say goodbye to hangovers and hello to a daily home yoga practice, daily journaling, lower stress levels, and lower symptoms of anxiety and depression. Now, these free bonuses alone are gonna help you find sustenance for your alcohol-free journey. I believe these free bonuses have the opportunity to help you transform your life and have everything you need to succeed at Sober Curious Yoga School. Sober Curious Yoga is one of the most well-rounded ways to transform your life, and it works really well. It's one of the best ways that I've seen people transform their relationship with alcohol and stick to it. Now, if you want to join this course, you can sign up for a one-time payment of $495. Or if you don't have the money saved up, you can do 10 monthly installments of $55 US. But the way I see it, this school will not cost you money. It's actually gonna save you money. The average event goer spends $81 on a night out. It's not just on drinks, but it's on taxis, it's on hangover foods, it's on tickets into clubs and bars. The average event goer goes out twice a week. And by joining Sober Curious Yoga School, you're already saving that $648 you would have spent partying. You're putting it towards your growth and well-being instead. So this course pretty much pays for itself. It's not an expense, it's an investment. Now, if you feel like this course is the next right step for you, I want you to click below and sign up for Sober Curious Yoga School and join the movement of people changing their lives all over the world. You'll be asked to choose your payment option. You'll fill out the form. You can pay by credit card or PayPal. And if you feel like this is right for you, click on the button under this video, sign up for Sober Curious Yoga School. You'll get instant access to the $1,104 worth of free bonuses. Here's what's gonna happen after that. As soon as you signed up for Sober Curious Yoga School, you are gonna get an email which will give you access to the MLPC. You'll get access to our live Zoom classes, our on-demand classes, our secret WhatsApp groups, our Facebook groups. You will get access to the platform link, which has all the workbooks, all of the on-demand yoga classes, all of the on-demand meditations. When you join our WhatsApp group and our forum, that is where the fun really starts, because you're gonna be plugged in to this community of like-minded people who have the same vision and goal as you. They wanna create a life that they don't need alcohol to escape from. So in total, you get 8 hours of live Zoom classes. You get 56 hours of live yoga classes as a bonus if you choose to enjoy. You can join the 25-hour yoga teacher training that's worth $400 US for free. And you can access all of these workbooks after the training ends. And don't worry, everything is gonna be broken down into small bite-sized chunks so you never feel overwhelmed. So if you feel like this is right for you, click on the button under this video, sign up for Sober Curious Yoga School, get $1,104 worth of free bonuses. Now, I know that our community is super keen to take the next step. I have 150 people on the wait list. I have tons of followers on Instagram, tons of community members on TikTok, and I would love to help everyone who's interested, but unfortunately, I can't accept more than 10 people in each small group and still provide the small group support necessary for everyone to thrive. As I explained before, I let in way too many people in January. We had like 30 people in the program, and it was just not small enough for everyone to feel like they had the support to thrive. So I've niched it down again, and we're only taking 10 people per group. Now, because of that, The registration is going to be a rush to register. The course is going to start on July 4th. Time is a factor. Once the countdown timer on this page hits 0, the registration will close and the course will start a few days later. But I'm thinking it might sell out earlier since the cart is only going to be open for 4 days and spots are granted on a first come, first serve basis. So if you feel like this is right for you, click the buttons under this video, sign up for Sober Curious Yoga School. You're gonna get $1,104 worth of free bonuses. You'll meet my amazing community. You'll have everything you need to have a hangover-free summer. I cannot wait to meet you. I cannot wait to get started. See you soon.